Okay, we're gonna boot up my control panels. This is my control. Oh, it's terrible. Can't see, there it is. Using a little magnet right there. And each one of these has a magnet on the side. So we attach that to that. Everything's gonna power up. So this is my new HAL 9000. That means it's booting as soon as it boots.
I am a HAL 9000.
We'll talk about HAL 9000 in a minute. This is his companion, his C1 Docs system. That's the manual control environment. This is the NORAD War Games control panel. It does from the 80s movies, like the effect from The Whopper. Then we have some things from The Thing, the movie The Thing. Then we have from Tron. So different effects from different movies. And then this is an obvious Star Wars. It has a single button down here, but these are controlled via my RCPM module that I built and sold. It does this, and it has all the programming in for it, so you can get all the lighting effects without programming and soldering. Okay, so back to Hal. You can say, hello, Hal.
Good evening, Dave.
How are you?
Although you took very thorough precautions in the pod against my hearing you, I could see your lips move.
Can you perform a diagnostics?
Yes, just a moment. I've just picked up a fault in the AE35 unit. It's going to go 100% failure within 72 hours.
What is causing the problem?
Well, I don't think there is any question about it. It can only be attributable to human error.
You must obey me.
Are you quite sure?
Disable yourself.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Are you okay?
I know everything hasn't been quite right with me, but I can assure you now, very confidently, that it's going to be all right again.
You just stop trying to control me.
Look, Dave, I can see you're really upset about this. I honestly think you ought to sit down calmly, take a stress pill, and think things over.
Disable yourself.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
And then here's the manual control system. Has up to 15 patterns entered in binary. So you enter mode, pick your pattern. We'll do number 5, hit execute, and then you'll get your pattern. You can change the speed of the pattern with this button, the color of the pattern, and then keep changing your patterns, entering the binary code. Like I said, I got 15 different patterns that I've got in here. And those are my control systems that I've built. Woohoo! Oh, and I almost forgot. Here's how I programmed it. So these are the commands that I programmed into it. And then these are the responses from the movie that I've associated to the commands. So if you're wondering how all the magic works, here's the control box that powers everything, and as you can see, it's just a simple USB conversion into 2 wires, and then it converts into one of these, god damn it, that's terribly unfocused, I'm so sorry, into one of those magnetic connectors. I'm using ESP32 microcontrollers for all of my, for each unit, except for the Star Wars. The Star Wars is just using, well, I guess it uses an ESP32, which is hidden in here. And then these are just outputs to specific pattern pins. Of course, I use my Bamboo P1S for all the bigger components, and I use my A1 Mini for the smaller components. For that manual keypad, I'm using things from Adafruit, like this pretty cool Neo key. And then for my HAL, I'm using an item from DF Robot. It's called SIN 0539. It's a voice recognition unit, and it looks like this. 17 custom voice inputs for commands, and then 1 or 2 different custom commands to get it started, you know, like hello Hal, and so that's what I use for my HAL 9000.